Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Art Money Success podcast. I'm your host, Maria Brophy, and today we're going to talk about jealousy. When you feel jealous of someone else's good fortune or success, how that harms you, and what you can do to transform that into something very positive that will benefit you and the relationship. So let's go into this. I remember a time after the horrible crash of 2008. My husband and I, we've been business owners for well over 20 years, and our business took a deep dive. And by 2010, 2011, we were hurting. We had not rebounded yet. We live in Orange County, Southern California, and we are surrounded by people with a lot of money. And here we were, broke. We didn't have any money in the bank. We had almost no money for anything. I remember our plumbing went out and we couldn't afford to fix it. And how do you live without plumbing? You don't. We had to humbly go to our family and borrow money. I had to borrow money from my mother, who is really poor, but she had more money than we did. So that's where we were. While that was going on for us, we have these really good friends, this married couple that we hung out with a lot. Their business and their situation was going so good for them. They bought this beautiful big house up on the hill. They bought his and her BMWs. Meanwhile, my husband Drew and I were sharing one car, and it was an old clunker. So we noticed that we didn't want to hang out with them anymore because every time we did, we felt bad about ourselves. We started to feel jealous. And when you feel jealous, your vibration is very low. And what happens then is that you are guided to have kind of poor behavior. Poor behavior in that you're not happy for your friends who are doing great. Instead, you get a little snarky, you get a little jealous, you get a little snippy. You start nitpicking and finding things wrong with them. When you have these jealous feelings, it cuts you off from good opportunities. So you really have to check it. You have to notice it. You have to catch it. And then transform it. Transform it from jealousy into curiosity. Transform it into celebration for your friends because they are showing you what is possible for you. When you transform your jealousy into curiosity and celebration, your vibration raises. And with that, you are guided to react to your friends in a much more positive way, such as asking them questions like, whoa, how are you doing what you're doing? I want to learn a little from you. Maybe you ask them advice. Because if they're doing it, that means you can too, right? And also, when your vibration is higher and it's in that of a place of curiosity and celebration, you deepen your relationships with these people who are doing that which you want to be doing. And you benefit from that as well. And everyone benefits from that. So think about that for a moment. Transforming your jealousy into curiosity and celebration. And if you're not in a mental space of being able to do that right away, Get curious about learning how, about training yourself and practicing that. Ask yourself, what if I turned this feeling of jealousy or not feeling like I'm enough compared to this other person? What if I turned that feeling into curiosity? What if I turn that into a celebration for them and saying to myself, they are an example of what's possible for me? See them as an inspiration to where you want to go. Let their success inspire you. I hope this has helped someone out there. I know that by transforming my envy and jealousy has really changed everything for me because it's enabled me to deepen relationships with people who are doing things that I want to be doing. And when you deepen those relationships, they lend you a helping hand, they lift you up, and hey, you are the sum total of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. So if you're spending time with people who are in a same situation as you're going to stay there. When you become better friends, when you deepen your relationships with people who are at another level, a level that you aspire to be at, they help you get there just by spending time with them. If you enjoyed this, if you're listening on a platform where you can leave me a comment, please. I thrive on those comments. If you are listening to this on a podcast platform, please hit subscribe and leave me a review. I would appreciate it so very much. And hey, if you are looking to grow your small business, your creative business, go to the link in the description of this video and subscribe to my free 11-week e-coaching course. Thank you all. I love you, and I will see you on the next one.